In a world where the unseen forces of the devil often control individuals, the power to shape our reality remains an elusive mastery for many. Yet, nestled within the pages of Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill lies a treasure trove of wisdom that promises to unlock this very mastery. This video serves as your essential guide to not just understanding these forces, but mastering them. You see, those who don't realize the information we'll discuss risk remaining shackled in a state of helplessness, forever at the mercy of unseen forces that dictate the course of their lives. However, before we take a look at this information, let's understand what it actually means to overrule the devil. To overrule the devil, as Napoleon Hill illustrates in Outwitting the Devil, means to conquer the negative forces within and around us that hinder our progress towards achieving our fullest potential. Central to this exploration is the concept of the devil, representative not of a literal being, but of the negative energies and pessimistic thoughts that pervade our existence. This devil thrives on the fears that hold humanity back, subtly influencing thoughts and actions in a way that often goes unnoticed by those it controls. Hill identifies 6 fears in particular that serve as the primary tools of this metaphorical devil: the fear of poverty, criticism, ill health, loss of love, old age, and death. Each fear, in its own way, contributes to a mindset that favors negative over positive thought, leading individuals down a path of drifting, a term Hill uses to describe a life lived without clear direction or purpose. The narrative set forth in Outwitting the Devil is not just a cautionary tale, but a roadmap for overcoming these fears. By recognizing the power of positive thought and the importance of controlling one's own mind, individuals can begin to reclaim their reality from the clutches of negativity. This part of our journey lays the groundwork for understanding the depth of control the devil has over lives filled with fear and how we can overcome and overrule these fears. Outwitting the Devil, the first step. As we venture deeper into the essence of outwitting the devil, the significance of independent thought emerges as a beacon of hope amidst the fog of fear and uncertainty. Napoleon Hill places immense value on the power of controlling one's environment and fears, underlining the crucial distinction between those who drift through life and those who navigate it with purpose and intention, the non-drifters. This distinction is not merely about the actions one takes, but fundamentally about the habits that form the bedrock of one's life path. At the heart of Hill's philosophy is the concept of drifters and non-drifters. Drifters, as Hill describes, are individuals who allow external circumstances and internal fears to dictate the course of their lives. They lack a definitive purpose, are susceptible to negative influences, and often find themselves trapped in a cycle of aimlessness and regret. Non-drifters, on the other hand, are marked by their resilience, their clarity of purpose, and their ability to control their thoughts and emotions. They cultivate habits that align with their goals, resist the seduction of fear, and crucially, they think for themselves. The role of habits, according to Hill, cannot be overstated. Our daily routines and the habits we cultivate either propel us towards our goals or tether us to our fears. It is through the deliberate cultivation of positive habits, such as discipline, focus, and gratitude, that one can begin to steer the ship of one's life away from the rocks of despair and towards the horizon of achievement. Institutions and the cultivation of drifters. A particularly insightful aspect of Hill's analysis is his critique of traditional institutions and societal structures, which he argues often contribute to the cultivation of drifters by stifling independent thought and creativity. Schools, religious institutions, and even family dynamics can, unintentionally, promote conformity and dependence rather than encouraging the kind of critical thinking and self-reliance that are hallmarks of a non-drifter. This is not to say that these institutions are inherently negative, but rather that they should be navigated with a critical eye, always questioning and seeking to align what is taught with one's own purpose and values. Aquinas, living in the 13th century, contributed profoundly to the discourse on reason, faith, and the pursuit of virtue, offering a perspective that, while rooted in a vastly different era, shares resonant themes with Hill's modern assertion. St. Thomas Aquinas placed the primacy of reason at the core of his philosophical and theological investigations. For Aquinas, the human capacity to reason was not opposed to faith. Rather, it was a crucial tool in understanding and interpreting the divine will. This perspective encourages a form of independent thought akin to what Hill advocates as the antidote to drifting. Aquinas believed that through the exercise of reason, individuals could come to discern the truths necessary for living a virtuous and purposeful life. This process of rational inquiry and moral reasoning aligns with Hill's view on the importance of controlling one's thoughts and emotions as a means to navigate life intentionally. The antidote to drifting, Hill suggests, lies in self-awareness, healthy habits, and purposeful living. It begins with a conscious effort to understand oneself, one's fears, and the triggers that lead to negative thinking. From this foundation of self-awareness, one can start to build a life that is driven by purpose rather than fear. Setting clear goals, cultivating positive habits, and surrounding oneself with people who uplift and inspire are all strategies that Hill advocates for overcoming the influence of the metaphorical devil, countering the devil's tactics. In navigating the journey towards personal empowerment and control over one's destiny, understanding the tactics employed by the devil, representing negative forces and fears, is crucial. Napoleon Hill's Outwitting the Devil sheds light on various methods these negative influences use to derail individuals from their paths of purpose and positivity. The devil thrives on chaos, confusion, and fear, using tools such as propaganda, misinformation, and exploiting human desires and weaknesses to lead individuals astray. These tactics are not always overt. They often operate in the shadows of our consciousness, subtly influencing our decisions and perceptions in ways that align with negativity and fear. For instance, the constant barrage of negative news and information can instill a sense of despair and helplessness, making it easier for individuals to drift rather than take decisive action towards their goals. One of the primary weapons in the devil's arsenal is the use of propaganda and misinformation to manipulate thoughts and emotions. This can manifest in various forms, from media narratives that foster fear and division to social and cultural messages that promote unhealthy standards of success and happiness. Recognizing these influences for what they are is the first step in countering their effects. The devil also exploits human desires, such as the craving for wealth, status, and pleasure, to lead individuals away from their true purposes. These desires, when not aligned with one's deeper values and goals, can become distractions that lead to a state of perpetual dissatisfaction and drifting. Against these tactics, the 7 heavenly virtues stand as powerful countermeasures. These virtues, chastity, temperance, charity, diligence, patience, kindness, and humility, offer a framework for living that can resist the negative influences of the devil. By embodying these virtues, individuals can create a protective barrier around their minds and spirits, guarding against the infiltration of negativity. Chastity and temperance, for example, counter the exploitation of desires by promoting self-control and moderation in all aspects of life. This does not necessarily mean abstaining from pleasure altogether, but finding a healthy balance that aligns with one's higher goals and values. Charity encourages a focus outward on the well-being of others, which can counteract the selfish tendencies exploited by negative forces. Diligence and patience are virtues that promote persistent effort and a long-term view of success, essential qualities for overcoming the instant gratification and discouragement tactics used by the devil. Kindness and humility foster a sense of connection and community, countering the isolation and egocentrism that negative forces often exploit. By cultivating these virtues, individuals can strengthen their resolve and maintain a clear focus on their true purposes, unaffected by the devil's attempts to lead them astray. The Law of Hypnotic Rhythm. In the quest to overrule negative influences and consciously shape our realities, Napoleon Hill's concept of the hypnotic rhythm plays a pivotal role. This principle, explored in Outwitting the Devil, uncovers how habitual patterns of thought and behavior can solidify over time, leading individuals towards success or failure based on the nature of these habits. Hypnotic rhythm is the natural process by which thoughts and actions become automated through repetition. Like a river carving its course through the landscape, our repeated thoughts and behaviors create pathways in our minds and lives, leading us towards predictable outcomes. This can be both empowering and dangerous depending on the nature of the habits we cultivate. The power of habit lies in its ability to free our minds from the burden of constant decision-making, allowing us to direct our energy towards more creative and productive pursuits. However, when our habits are rooted in negativity, fear, or self-doubt, the hypnotic rhythm can lead us into cycles of failure and frustration. The key then is to establish patterns that align with our goals and values, ensuring that the automatic nature of hypnotic rhythm moves us towards success and fulfillment. One of the most effective ways to counter negative hypnotic rhythms is through the cultivation of community and the pursuit of shared goals. When we surround ourselves with individuals who share our aspirations and values, we create an environment that reinforces positive habits and thoughts. The collective focus of a community can provide the support and accountability necessary to break free from negative patterns and establish new, empowering rhythms. The collective focus of a community or group can significantly amplify the effects of positive habits. When individuals come together with a shared purpose, their collective energy and intention can create a powerful force for change. This synergistic effect can help to solidify new positive patterns more quickly and effectively than when working alone. The journey towards overcoming negative hypnotic rhythms and establishing positive ones is not without its challenges. Obstacles and setbacks are an inevitable part of any growth process. However, by maintaining a focus on our shared goals and supporting one another in our individual journeys, we can overcome these challenges and continue moving forward. The resilience and perseverance developed through this process are essential qualities for long-term success. Dangers of lack of vigilance. A definiteness of purpose acts as the compass for our lives, providing direction and focus amidst the chaos of the world. Without a clear purpose, it's easy to become lost, swayed by the whims of circumstance and the manipulations of negative energies. Hill emphasizes that knowing what one wants from life is the first step towards achieving it. This clarity of purpose is not just about setting goals, but about aligning those goals with our deepest values and aspirations. The lack of vigilance over one's purpose can lead to what Hill describes as drifting, a state of aimlessness that makes us vulnerable to negative influences. When we're not clear on our direction, we're more likely to succumb to the fears and doubts that the metaphorical devil plants in our path. It's in this space of uncertainty that negative habits can take root, pulling us further away from our true potential. Success is seldom a straight path. It's fraught with challenges, setbacks, and sometimes temporary defeats. However, Hill distinguishes between temporary defeat and failure, highlighting that failure only becomes real when we surrender to these setbacks. Perseverance, powered by a clear purpose, is what enables us to overcome obstacles and continue pushing forward even when the path becomes difficult. Understanding the difference between temporary defeat and failure is crucial. Temporary defeat is merely a lesson, a stepping stone on the path to success. It tests our resolve and sharpens our focus on our purpose. Failure, on the other hand, occurs when we lose sight of our goals and give up on our dreams. By maintaining a clear purpose and persevering in the face of challenges, we transform defeats into opportunities for growth. Friedrich Nietzsche's philosophy emphasizes the will to power, the importance of self-overcoming, and the necessity of living with a clear purpose or why in one's life. Nietzsche argued that individuals must create their own values and meanings in a world that is inherently devoid of them. According to Nietzsche, he who has a why to live can bear almost any how. This statement underscores the importance of having a clear purpose in life. It acts as a bulwark against the nihilism that can arise from recognizing the absence of inherent meaning in the world. To strengthen our definiteness of purpose, it's essential to regularly reflect on our goals and values, ensuring they remain aligned with our actions. This process involves introspection, seeking feedback from trusted sources, and being open to adjusting our path as we gain new insights and experiences. Harnessing the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind operates below the level of conscious awareness, influencing our thoughts, feelings, and actions in ways we might not fully comprehend. Learning to harness this powerful aspect of our psyche is crucial for anyone seeking to take control of their reality and live a life aligned with their highest aspirations. The subconscious mind is like a fertile garden. It accepts whatever seeds we plant through our habitual thoughts and beliefs, whether positive or negative. This aspect of our mind doesn't discriminate or judge. It simply cultivates what is sown. Therefore, the quality of our life is significantly influenced by the nature of the thoughts we consistently feed into our subconscious. To harness the power of the subconscious mind, we must become mindful gardeners of our inner landscape, carefully selecting the seeds we plant. This involves feeding our subconscious positive affirmations, constructive thoughts, and visions of success. By doing so, we program our mind to work towards our goals, even when we're not consciously thinking about them. Emotions and beliefs are the language of the subconscious mind. When we imbue our thoughts with strong emotions, be it passion, joy, or gratitude, we supercharge their ability to imprint on our subconscious. Similarly, holding a deep belief in our ability to achieve our goals tells our subconscious to align our internal resources towards making those goals a reality. It's important that in this process, visualization and affirmation are potent tools for influencing the subconscious mind. By regularly visualizing our success in vivid detail and affirming our capabilities and intentions, we reinforce our goals and desires in the subconscious. This process not only boosts our confidence and motivation, but also attracts the resources and opportunities necessary to achieve our objectives. Among the philosophers who delved deeply into the nature of the subconscious and its influence on our conscious lives, Carl Jung stands out. Jung, a Swiss psychiatrist and psychoanalyst who founded analytical psychology, offered profound insights into the workings of the subconscious mind. He introduced concepts such as the collective unconscious and archetypes, which have significantly influenced not only psychology but also the way we understand the human psyche and its development. Jung believed that the subconscious mind housed not only personal memories and ideas repressed from the conscious mind, but also the collective unconscious. This layer of the subconscious contains memories and behavior patterns inherited from our ancestors, manifesting through archetypes. These archetypes are universal symbolic images and themes that recur across cultures and time periods, such as the Great Mother, the Shadow, the Hero, and the Wise Old Man. Jung argued that understanding and integrating these archetypal images and themes into our conscious awareness is crucial for psychological development and individuation, a process he defined as becoming an individual by integrating the conscious and unconscious parts of the mind. To truly harness the subconscious mind, we must also be vigilant about protecting it from negative influences. This includes being mindful of the media we consume, the company we keep, and the thoughts we allow to take root in our minds. By fostering an environment that supports our well-being and growth, we enhance the power of our subconscious to work in our favor. Understanding reality's malleability. First and foremost, it's essential to recognize that reality, as we perceive it, is a reflection of our inner beliefs, thoughts, and emotions. The world around us responds to the vibrations we emit through our mental and emotional states. This understanding is crucial for anyone looking to bend reality to their will. By aligning our internal state with the outcomes we desire, we influence the external world in ways that align with our intentions. The ability to focus our intention with clarity and force is a powerful tool in manipulating reality. This involves not only knowing what we want, but also infusing that desire with intense emotion and unwavering belief in its manifestation. The universe is attuned to the signals we send out. Thus, a focused intention acts like a beacon, attracting the circumstances that align with our desires. To bend reality in our favor, we must become a vibrational match to the experiences we wish to attract. This means elevating our emotional and energetic state to match that of our desired outcomes. Joy, gratitude, and love are powerful frequencies that can accelerate the manifestation process. By embodying these emotions, we facilitate the flow of positive experiences and opportunities into our lives. While the power of thought and emotion is immense, they must be coupled with aligned action. Manifestation is not a passive process. It requires steps taken in the physical realm that resonate with our goals. By taking inspired action, we signal to the universe our commitment to our desires, thereby catalyzing the process of bending reality. The journey of bending reality is one of profound self-discovery and empowerment. By leveraging the insights from Outwitting the Devil and understanding the mechanics of the subconscious mind, we unlock the potential to not just navigate our reality, but to actively shape it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.